Hello everybody, welcome back to another lifestyle video. In today's video, I wanted to show the different methods that I use to heal myself and to manage my chronic pains. If you don't know, my name is Kiki and I deal with something called fibromyalgia, which is a chronic pain condition that is widespread throughout the body. It causes a lot of pain, daily fatigue, and can really impact your day. So over time, over the past, I believe 5 years now, I have taken many steps, many appointments to learn what worked for me and what I can do to share. Mind you, does it take away the pain completely? No, but it does provide some relief, and I am more than happy to share all of the different ways and items that I use to provide relief for myself, in hopes that if you deal with any kind of chronic pain, whether it's fibromyalgia or not, that you can maybe use these to help you heal and get some pain relief as well. In addition to physical therapy and exercise, these are some of the items that I use at home. Let's start with Dr. Teals magnesium spray. Now, a lot of items I show are going to be Dr. Teals, but this is not sponsored in any way. I just happen to like Dr. Teals, okay? Their brand is centered around aromatherapy and healing, so I use a lot of their products. But this is the magnesium spray, and magnesium is supposed to be good for any kind of pain relief or if you have headaches and migraines. So I wanted to start with this because it's affordable, very lightweight to use, easy to use, and overall I think it is helpful. When it does not get rid of the pain, I do take some extra measures in addition to this magnesium spray, but a lot of the times the spray by itself does a good job getting rid of it, and it does have some Epsom salt properties. Next up, I use Dr. Teal's Magnesium Balm. So it's pretty much the same as the magnesium spray, but it's in the form of like a balm, like a cream that you can rub onto anywhere in your body that hurts. I actually like using this because sometimes I do feel like it might do a little more than the spray, like it's heavier than the spray. So sometimes I feel like it might penetrate better. Like I like to use the spray for lighter pains, but if I'm in more pain, I will apply some of the spray and then I might apply some of the balm on top. So I do like using this balm because even though it looks like it has a heavy consistency, it's actually really lightweight. And the spray or the balm does not have any kind of scent to it. So it smells good since it doesn't have a scent, I guess. So it's no bad smell. And I don't know, it works for me, but I would love to know in the comments down below if it works for you. Has anyone else tried this? I literally went Googling one day and just came across this stuff and wanted to try it myself. Next up, we have the Dr. Teal's Bath and Body Oil. So all of the items I've showed you are from not only the same brand, but they're the same kind. So this one is supposed to help as well and have some magnesium in there. And sometimes to relieve my pains, I like to take baths in the bathtub. It can help because of the hot water. Oh my gosh, the hot water feels so good, but sometimes I just feel like it makes me hot, like hot flashes. But you know, you can just figure out the right temperature in your bath water and you should be good. But when I finish up with my bath, I do like to put on this body oil and anywhere that I'm hurting. I usually just try to put it all over my body, but a lot of the times if I'm really hurting somewhere, I'll just focus on that spot. This is also lightweight and easy to apply as well. I do like their brand. I like their items. Dr. Teal's, to me, is great. And like I said, I would love to know down below if you've heard of any of these items, because I never heard of these. I know the Epsom salts, I know the scrubs, and even have a sleep version, y'all. They even have a sleep version of this. Like I was like, oh. So I decided to try that too because it got melatonin. Now this one has a light scent because it's supposed to help you with sleep. It's like a lavender floral scent, but either way, I think it's cool that they have one for sleep as well. This one's an oldie, but a goodie. So a heating pad. And as you can see, I use the heck out of my heating pad because it's discolored. But this is the kind of heating pad that I use. A lot of the items that I show in this video, I got from Walmart, including this heating pad And overall, I think it's good. It's a heating pad. It does its job, okay? It does its job. So if you have chronic pain, heat is really good for the chronic pain. If you have acute pain, then you might want to start with ice first. But I do alternate between ice and heat, but I use heat more. Another kind of heat tool that I have, this one's more portable. This one I got on Amazon. This one is you wrap around your back, your waist. So if I have any kind of back pain, I like to use this one, but still be able to try to move around the house or work. And, sometimes I think it helps, but sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's not touching my back the way I want it to. So I will wrap it around tighter, or sometimes when I'm sitting down, putting a pillow behind me for extra support is really good too, because I really want to make sure that that heat touches my back. But that's the back pad. That's how it looks. It has a vibrator function as well. So if you want to use the vibrate function for a quick massage, you can, and you can adjust the temperature. I'll be honest, this is my least go-to. Any kind of pain medications, I'll be honest, it's not my favorite. I try my best to go as holistic as possible. I'm actually in the process of looking to go see if I say it wrong, my bad, but I think it's an Ayurvedic doctor. It's a holistic doctor. However, they still have the same certifications as a regular doctor, like a DO certification, MD. So I'm thinking about going to a more holistic doctor, and maybe my rheumatologist again. Rheumatologists can help with fibromyalgia, and just to see what other pain medicines, because personally, I hate these kind of pain medicines. I also hate the prescription pain medicines as well. It's just not my favorite go-to, but I wanted to show it in this video because it might work for some people. So sometimes I do take these. Sometimes, but not very often. I don't know. A lot of the times I just feel like they don't work. So that's the reason that medicine is my last go-to. So I did mention earlier in my video that I like to take warm baths that help me sometimes with my pain. And I forgot to mention that I use Epsom salt in my bath. I think that is the key to having a good bath to help with your pains, is to add Epsom salt. Now, mind you, you don't have to do the scented stuff like I do. You can get regular Epsom salt. It's probably cheaper anyway. But I do like to have a little bit of aromatherapy as well. So I'll add a small scoop of this just so I can have like a good smell in the bathroom. It smells so good, y'all. Like, they have so many flavors, or should I say scents, I guess. They have so many scents, and they all smell good. I haven't came across one yet where I'm like, I hate this smell. So definitely check out Dr. Teals at Walmart. This was probably around like $5. It really wasn't expensive to get, but I love to add Epsom salt in my bath. I really do think that is the key, to add Epsom salt to your bath water. If not, I just do a hot bath. The last thing on my list is any kind of massager. So depending on what part of your body is bothering you the most, like I said, I have fibromyalgia, so all of my body bothers me, like all of my body, okay? So I also had to get something for my feet. So I have a massager for my back, and I also have one for my feet. And this is by Bob and Brad. I got it on Amazon. It was a little pricey, but it's totally worth it. It's a good foot massager. It comes with the heat setting. It comes with a knead intensity for the bottom of your feet, air pressure if you want to squeeze your feet in the air mode. And my favorite part, like I said, is the heat for my feet. Mine is a little bit dusty, so I need to wipe it off. But overall, I do like using this to massage my feet, especially if my husband's hands get tired. It's just easy for me to get up inside this thing and use it so that I don't have to keep relying on him to massage my feet. So I think that I would recommend this, even though it's pricey. I like it. I recommend it, and overall it does its job. It really does. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully I was able to give some good insight of what I do for my healing in order to help you with your healing. Like I said, this doesn't take away the pain. No, I'm not a doctor, but I've done a lot of trial and error over the years and going to different specialists. And honestly, I think taking care of myself at home is just the best way to go about it. Especially when you have something like fibromyalgia where there's no cure, doctors barely know about it themselves. They call it an invisible illness for a reason. It's literally weird to explain, and it's so much behind it. So I prefer to do at home care for myself, and I'm grateful I was able to do a lot of research and get ideas. So hopefully you find this video helpful, and I would love to know down below in the comments, what do you guys use for your self-healing at home? And honestly, I'm even open to anyone who has visited a holistic Ayurveda doctor. I would love to know how your experience was because I'm looking at visiting one myself. I hope you guys have a good day. Happy healing. And don't forget to comment down below to give me some engagement, like, and of course, please subscribe.